Hey guys, happy Frightening Friday, day 2 of our horror unit. Today we're going to be really using your writing skills, the combination of spooky and horror, to combine those together to make what is called a two-sentence horror story. So let's get into that today and figure out what writers do to make their writing spooky and suspenseful. Make sure you are in your attendance journal and complete that by 10 a.m. Muchas gracias. Okay, let's dive into this today and get it in. Horror elements in our writing, a two-sentence horror story. Then you're going to use that vocabulary that you learned today within and those skills within that writing today, as well as using a TED Ed video to learn and understand why writers write the way they do to create something spooky and scary. Okay, so today specifically looking at author's choice of literary devices, mood, voice, and tone within their writing, and applying it to your two-sentence horror story. Here's the video. You'll watch the video. It says how to make your writing suspenseful. It's actually pretty awesome because it tells you all about what are the key characteristics that you learned about yesterday that writers use sometimes usually in movies as references. But in this instance, it's all about how they use it in writing. And that's where movies come from anyway, is a screenplay. So kind of interesting. Okay. So here's an example of two-sentence horror stories that you guys can look through and kind of get an idea. It doesn't have to be just two sentences. I ask between 2 and 8 sentences to get the horror story in. Here are some guidelines for you. Your product will be to write your own two-sentence horror story using a horror element, the setting, characters, plot, etc. And you're making a scary story, it's in quotes, using only 2 or 3 sentences. Again, if you need to make it a little bit longer than that, that's okay. And it'll go in the Google form. And so I'm going to walk you through the Google form really quick so that you're aware of what we're doing. Let me get back to the top. So these questions here are going to be from the TED Ed. So if you want to open this up and then watch the video, that might be very helpful to you to then fill out the Google form easier and more accurately. It's asking you specifically questions from the video, suspense, tension, and then here's when you're actually going to, here's when you're actually going to type in your two-sentence, 2 to hopefully not 8, try to keep it to 3 to 5 sentence horror story. I want you guys to have a really good time with this. Really take your time. If you need to write it out on notebook paper, if I were in your shoes, that's exactly what I would do. I write my stuff out. I like to look at it on paper to see how it sounds, and then I like to read it. And then so in my mind, I can feel like, is this scary? Does it have scary setting, characteristics, plot? Okay, so just think about those types of things. Again, kiddos, if you need books from the library or if I can help you in any way to get you hooked on reading, please let me know, and I'm more than happy to help you out. Also, let me know what you think about my slides and my videos. I would love to hear your feedback. I'm really trying. Hopefully, I'll get some spooky stuff, and my videos next week will be a little bit scarier, and I'm working on it. Y'all have a terrific Friday. Have an amazing, safe, relaxing, freeing weekend, and I will see you Monday. Bye, friends.